Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I have my second of 4 tutorials with the JACLYN Hill Vault collection from Morphe. Today I'm using the Ring the Alarm palette. My last tutorial was the Armed and Gorgeous palette, so if you missed it, check it out after this video. And so yeah, the Ring the Alarm palette is literally my ideal palette. It's a warm brown and like rosy palette. Nothing revolutionary. It's everyone's kind of favorite palette right now, but that's what makes it so perfect and beautiful. If you're on the hunt for like a beautiful, feminine but neutral palette, this is it. Anyway, so everything is linked below for all things Morphe, including this collection. Please use my coupon code Irene for a discount, and I hope you guys really love this look. So like I mentioned in my last video, I'm gonna start doing skincare and brows off camera just because like it's so redundant, and literally I shaved off like 2.5 minutes from this video, so that's great. So I just color corrected with my BECCA Papaya color corrector, and now I'm going in with my Fenty Beauty Pro Filter foundation in the shade 310, which is a perfect match for my face. So generally I like a more dewy concealer, but since I used that color corrector, I'm going to go in with something with a matte finish just so it doesn't all bleed together and mix. So I'm going in with my Tarte Shape Tape Concealer in the shade Medium. I do love this concealer. I usually use it to like highlight my face, but for my under eyes, I usually like something a little dewier, but if I'm going to be color correcting heavy, I go in with that first and then with something a little dewier. So this is the Tarte Creaseless Concealer. I'm just blending that out with a beauty blender. That wasn't really necessary. My under eyes looked really good just from the Shape Tape, but I like my layers. What can I say? I'm going to prime my lids with my Too Faced Shadow Insurance. I'm just blending it out with a flat, it's like a concealer brush, maybe a foundation brush, I'm not really sure, multi-purpose brush. And I'm just going to set my under eyes as well as my lids with my BECCA Hydro Mist Powder. I like just running a powder over my lids after primer just so my eyeshadow doesn't like stick, because then it'll be like blotchy. So going in with my Mercier translucent powder Glow. I'm just using it on like the outer perimeter of my face. And now moving on to eye makeup, I'm going to take Rush from the Ring the Alarm palette. I'm going to use a fluffy eyeshadow brush and just work that into my crease and blend it out, blend it up in like a cat eye kind of shape. It just gives my eyes a little bit of a lift just because they're so round. Going in with a slightly smaller brush in the shade Framed, I'm just working that into my outer V, again always blending out and up. If your eyes are close together or round or downturned, that will be the trick to kind of elongate them and turn them up a little bit. So I absolutely hate when eyeshadow palettes don't have a shade in there for your brow bone, because then I just feel like it's an incomplete palette. So you can take whatever brow bone color you like from whatever different palette. I just took the lightest color from the NARS Mojave palette and patted that on my brow bone. Now I'm going in with the shade Lolly from the Ring the Alarm palette, and I'm just patting that all over my lid with my fingertip. And now with the shade Secret, I'm going to use a stiffer tapered brush, and I'm going to work that into my outer V down into my lash line to really deepen them up and elongate them. I'm not going to be doing a cat like winged liner, so I wanted to go in really dark with that shadow and like layer it on. So a little trick I started doing lately to keep my makeup looking really clean is just to pack on a little bit of my Mercier Secret Brightening Powder in the inner corner of like my lower lash line and down into my nose, and I just let that bake while I work on everything else, because normally by the time I finish it gets really smudgy there and it ruins the whole look. So now I'm just applying my BECCA Pink Haze powder to the apples of my cheeks. It's going to give me a really beautiful healthy flush. It'll really come out more when I add my blush. Now going in with my Huda Beauty Blondie Easy Bake powder. I almost said easy bake oven. Doing a little reverse contour, and I'm applying it to my upper lip and down around my mouth. It's really gonna set it, and I'm gonna buff it out like really flawlessly. This powder is really, really velvety. I like this color that I've been using, but now I'm feeling like it's slightly too dark, so I might dig through my other shades and see what might work. So reverse contouring my nose, and while the powder is on, I'm going to contour with a bronzer, you'll see in a sec. And I realized kind of doing it more, quote, like opposite has worked out better for me. Contouring my nose has always been really challenging, so lately I've been experimenting, and I feel like adding that powder first and then contouring while it's still on, and then adding some more powder back just so it's not like such a harsh line, really works really well. I don't know if that makes sense what I just said, but you guys are watching me do it, so hopefully you get what I'm saying. And these are the Morphe 360 nose brushes, and I think they're really great. They're very affordable, and of course you can use my coupon code for a discount. Yes, shameless plug. And now I'm just lining my eyes. I'm not doing a dramatic or fancy cat eye, just doing a regular old liner. I know half of you are gonna say my eyeliner is really thick, but look at how big my eyes are. My eyes are a lot bigger than a lot of your eyes, so of course my eyeliner is gonna be thicker than a lot of your eyeliner, and it's just a personal preference thing. But anyway, I set my brow hairs in place with my Morphe brow gel. I applied lashes off camera. They were the Lily Lashes Mykonos lashes, and now I'm just brushing away all that powder and kind of buffing as I'm going. It really leaves like a flawless finish. And of course, after all of that powder, you're gonna spray with a hydrating spray just to get rid of that powderiness and add moisture back to the face and just have all your makeup like bleed together beautifully. And then for blush, I'm going in with the new Too Faced Sugar Peach palette, and I love doing blush after spraying my face when it's almost dry, because I just feel like the pigmentation goes on a lot better. Lately, that's my hack for highlighter too, except I apply the highlighter a little sooner when my face is still a little wet, and it looks really, really good. So going with the Anastasia Sugar Glow Kit, and then layering my Fenty Diamond Balm on top of it, and it's really pretty. Cheeks are just my fave, man, my fave. So adding some color back to my face, doing a little contour bronze with my Laura Mercier matte bronzer, and this brush I really like from the JACLYN Hill Master Brush Collection. So I'm lining my lips with my MAC Spice Lip Pencil, and then for my lip color, I'm going in with Dose of Colors in, let me check the shade, one sec. The shade is called Knock on Wood. It's a beautiful kind of ashy nude brown. I really like it. It looks like a proper nude on my complexion as opposed to a brown. If you're a little more fair skinned than me, it'll be like a gorgeous brown. I really like this lippy. So after I line my waterline and lower lash line with my Urban Decay 24/7 pencil liner, I'm going in with Alert from the Ring the Alarm palette and a pencil brush. And I'm just packing that along my lower lash line, and then I'm gonna smoke it out. I love orangey browns and like burnt oranges on my lower lash line. So this is the completed look. I totally forgot mascara, especially on my lower lashes, but I don't think it looks bad, but that is one thing that I forgot to do. So I hope you guys really love this look. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please subscribe if you're not already, and I will see you guys in my next video. 2 more Vault palettes to go.